It's a magical place where you can see COH. It's presented by me, and we don't know where we're going with this anymore. But it doesn't matter, because it's a 1v1 on Symbiosis. We have on the left-hand side, in the blue allies, Symbiosis. And his account is actually Demolition Jeep. We have someone who's returned to Company of Heroes, Contador, as the Wehrmacht, playing as Matthew Luguet. It sounds terribly like spaghetti to me. So, we'll just call him Contador, because that's... You know, I wish people would play on their main accounts more. I know a lot of the players, they hate smurfing as well, because they prefer to know who they're up against. It's a lot more honourable. And that is very, very true. But just to look at the start of this map, we got these guys. Ooh, slight difference in capping order. We don't have the munitions down here for Contador. Whereas Symbiosis, he kind of likes his munitions. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. So, firstly, a few announcements whilst these players do their usual crap. I am now part of TGN, for those people that don't know, so I am a YouTube partner. I've got to get a new YouTube background, so I'm currently working on that. So there might be a few days where there isn't a video uploaded. Also a bunch of other stuff to create as well. And preparing for Company of Heroes 2. I know I'm starting early, but there is a lot of content to get through in preparation for Company of Heroes 2, and I want it ready as soon as that game hits my doorstep. Whenever that will be, of course. Oh, actually, it won't even come through the doorstep because it's on Steam! Yes, we like Steam. Hate Origin, like Steam. In other news, for some just random news, why the hell not? Steam's trying to get its games on Linux, and apparently the performance is incredible. So if you are a complete and utter gamer, that is it. You don't do anything else with your computer. You might be interested in looking into that for... I don't know, future gaming. We have a bike and an MG out, by the way. An interesting comment. Why the MG down here? This is really unusual play from Contador. Maybe he's forgot everything to do with this game, but it could be really, really genius. Oh, Contador, you failed that one miserably. He doesn't seem to realize that this bush you cannot fire through. The bike is trying to push, I don't know in what direction, but the MG resets up. Stops the engineer team, though, from capping at this munitions point. It wasn't really that vital to do that. And now they've got a very long journey ahead of them. And you can see, because Contador wasn't in the center of the map, these riflemen were like, well, if you're not going to defend the middle, well, I'm just going to walk up to this strategic point and cut you off. It doesn't matter, though, because we don't have this vital asset yet, the plus 16 munitions. We do need that cutoff point, though. That's why it's called a cutoff point. If we want to get that, there's no way to pass here. I think maybe the designer of this map wanted there to be some kind of path there to get down here. I mean, there is one down here, but not... I'm not sure. It doesn't make complete sense to me. But regardless, Symbiosis is considered as one of those really, really balanced maps. For both sides, a lot of areas to sort of choke point off of MGs, and areas for flanking as well. So it kind of works, you know, 2 for 2, both players. Absolutely got a fair chance. We have riflemen moving up on the north side. In other news, we have more news, of course. More and more people seem to be interested in donating. Basically, I don't. I don't. That's it. I don't donate to myself. No. It's a very embarrassing thing. It's like, yeah, I need money. I don't want to ask you for money. My family takes great pride in trying to earn our own money, but that's somewhat what I'm kind of doing with the channel right now. But I would absolutely hate to be invasive to the point where it's just, I don't know, I don't like being invasive. I try and make everything streamlined, easy for you to view, that doesn't screw me over entirely. But back to the donations, once we get this big, large flank coming up, I can see one rifleman going right, we have a rifleman going on the left-hand side, and an MG stuck inside the church as well! Now, I don't believe the MG does get inside these top towers, but I don't know why, they just seem to prefer these side doors. I know snipers sometimes get in that tower. We have grenades being thrown, so grenades a very, very early research choice from Symbiosis. He's losing a lot of guys, though, as these Volks are just picking them apart. Oh, they are falling so hard. hitting the ground. We also have this rifleman squad, 2 guys left in it. They are right in front of a machine gun close quarters. That was not good. So now we are down to 1 rifleman squad. This excellent 3-way flank was awesome, but this machine gun position inside that church was amazing. We have a second MG42 as well, firing straight across to the Volks Grenadiers, who are almost all behind this wall. There's a sort of bike here as well. That was hidden quite nicely, tucked away behind that tree. And the rifleman squad again, they're going to have to bail out there. Very, very low on health. We can see some engineers as well. Must have been going around here, I think, for the fuel point. Maybe the munitions as well, whatever. But that's just a huge kick in the balls for Symbiosis. He's now gonna have to face an MG in this building. That's not cool. Not cool. But back to donations as we see how Symbiosis is gonna counter this freaking base pin, which is imminent. If you want to help out my channel, there's loads of ways to do that. You don't have to directly donate. You can donate. There we go. The like button is really, really good. The dislike button, not so much. That's kind of harmful to the entire channel. But the like buttons are very, very good. What they essentially do, I like to give you the full facts. If you don't want to do it, that's fine. But let me give you the full facts. What it essentially does is it gives you a higher chance on being the top of the list if someone searches for you. Top of the morning for you, you know. So if someone searches for a specific tag or name, and I've got that sort of right name, like Company of Heroes, and I've got a load of likes, chances are I'll appear higher up in that list. Which gets me more views and higher rating, a higher channel rating, and of course, just basically spreads the word of mouth of Manuki. Better than bards do. Bards not very good, but if you do want to pick up a musical instrument and go into the town and sing my name in, I don't know, some... record it as well, because I want to hear the song. I'm not sure that will be overly effective. Terribly not overly effective. Symbiosis, what is he doing? He's just running into an episode. Don't do this. This is crazy. I know there's a wall here, but remember there's directional cover. The Volks had a nice snuggly position there behind that wooden barrel, firing right into the back of all those riflemen squads. I can see a mortar has been coming out. They're firing on the move as well. Now, interesting story here as well. My friend, who is a huge StarCraft fan, playing this game rather like StarCraft. He basically, in fact, no, there's two players there. One of these guys actually just sat in his base and started building units as well. He didn't go out, he didn't realize the resources thing, he didn't capture anything. He had played a few games and still didn't realize that you have to go out into the middle of the fucking field and start capturing these territories. So he was there for like 5 minutes trying to build up his army, and I was like, oh, this is so incredibly slow, this is so boring. I was like, yeah, okay, I think we should put you down now. And the other guy, okay, he understood that he had to go out and fight, but he thought all the units were rather like different. I mean, there are still statistics in this game, but he honestly thought that. Oh, interesting sniper. Oh, we have mines down here on the road as well. He honestly thought that basically, like, a mortar is just. It does AoE splash damage, and it's got a longer range. Yeah, all true, all very, very true. But you have to set it up. So he's probably thinking of that like a siege tank. So what he was doing is he just had this huge blob of engineers and riflemen and a mortar and a sniper. He just had it in a clump and just sent it to attack. And he was literally screaming at the game, going, why the fuck is my mortar not firing? Why is it? I don't understand. This mortar isn't doing any splash damage. I had a much bigger than army than him, and it wasn't killing. I was like, dude. Dude. I'm just so angry. I heard that we had a supply yard built and then unbuilt, and now being rebuilt. So I'm sure health and safety had something to do with that. I don't know what. Maybe he wanted to actually start producing a unit somewhere. It doesn't look like there's any units being produced. Interesting. So, he had a choice. He went back on the choice and then remade that choice. Oh, a lot of casualties being... Oh, we're trying to build a mine right in front of an MG42, and that really hurt. But looking down here where the firing is actually happening... Oh, we got bolts going off inside the church as well. But which windows will they pop out of? There's so many window choices, and the riflemen are sitting here, like, completely... Like, what, why, where are all the Volks? Where, Volks? You two guys? Hey! Come on! No! That's not where they are. They're on this side. Come on. You are the worst hide-and-seek Volks ever. Freaking hell, the sniper's just picking them off so easily. And one Volk, two Volk are getting out of there. Good. Oh, I wish these mines were cancelled. It's a bit too late for them. But the Volk's now charging round of this weak squad. We've got mortars firing on them. Will they be able to get a lucky enough shot? The Volks are trying to get inside the church building. I think they're going to make it just in time. No, they're not. Oh, that one Volk, so rude. He just slammed the door on him. Oh, and he almost got hit by the mortar on retreat as well. Wow, 2 shots, just really short time spacing to them. Landing so fast. We still have a good amount of rifleman squads. I don't think we've lost one yet. 1, 2, 3. We can use this. So only 3 rifleman squads. We may have lost one at some point. Maybe we should rebuild one now. Or we'll get a Greyhound because we have a motor pool. That's totally good. I like that solution to this problem of trying to defeat Contador. That is the problem. He's got a Krieg barracks out just in the nick of time. We still have our bike as well. That is amazing. The mines have been completed too. Sweet. I believe there was something else I had to announce as well. I think it was subscriptions. I hate begging for subscriptions. I don't want to do it. I think I remember saying in the last video as well, or one of the last videos, what subscribing does, it sends you out an email or on your YouTube account. If you've got a Google Mail account, that also applies as well. That will tell you of any new videos that I upload. I'm not sure if you can customize it to only tell you if it's been uploaded to a certain playlist. That would be very nice indeed for those people that only want to see the Men of War and the Company of Heroes or whatever, the other random stuff. But that's what subscription does. It'll send you out an email or a notification. And we've got mines adjacent to each other on the road. Roads very dangerous. We need some minesweepers out. I do believe we had some minesweepers out. Yeah, we do. There's one. They must have been hardly sniped. Ouch. 2 of his teammates are dead. We're getting a pill factory. I think Lewis will be very happy there. And as for that, I think we just get a pack out. Nice. We got Volks running through the middle. I would like to see barbed wire and sandbags wherever you wish to. Just any sort of creative stuff. Also mines outside of this church building as well. I think, I don't know, I think I would have liked them there, but I think the minesweepers will probably find them in any case. As the Volks move up to the northern side of the map, we've got this Greyhound out already. I think we're about to get a 1 or 2 Panzerfaust. 1 sniper in the face though. Here they come. Oh, that looks sweet. We have 2 rockets right on top of each other, and I just heard that the sound files as well, they were the exact same sound file playing at just a little bit of the time. We had a chorus effect going off there. For me, I'm mostly a sound sort of guy, so that kind of interests me, all the effects and stuff. I would love to go into sound design. But anywho, we got our pack arriving on the scene. Just someone's throwing debris up in the air. I think we had a mine detonated. Yes, we do. These guys. Not long after I said I would have preferred it here, I mean, it made no difference anyway. They would have hit that mine, and honestly, I think we need a medic tent right now. Symbiosis is taking an awful lot of casualties. He should capitalize on them. 150 manpower just to get a whole squad back is so worth it. At the moment, he's really clumped up just outside of his base. I guess he might be charging an entrance fee to get back here, but I think maybe we should be utilizing this south side a bit more. I mean, look, we have two entrances here. We've got a Pack 40 defending here. Pack 38, rather. The 40s are the bigger ones. They are dangerous. I wonder if we'll see them in Company of Heroes too. The Pack 38 is like the inky-dinky middle-sized one. The Pack 41 is the little one. Again, I'm not... Oh wait, no, the Germans named it after the year. Okay, the Americans, they have very weird names for their AT guns. They're just not in any number at all. Not numerical order. They are just in random order. There's like the M5... M1, M3, and they're all totally not how you would imagine them, or something like that. I cannot remember! Men of War teaches me this, and I keep constantly, like, every time I learn something new, something else is pushed out. That's how it works for me. We've got a huge battle going on the northern side. Riflemen in an unusual position, charging after some pioneers inside of a building. M8 chasing, go on, chase him, get him! I think he's trying to lure him into a pack. Where is that pack? It's there. It's on the road in the shadows next to the bush near the telephone pole, next to a fence near the Volks defending it. It's nice that the Volks are defending that. There will be a Panzerfaust if it comes up. The M8 sees as an opportunity to ride right in the backside of these Volks as well, and they have nothing they can do about it. Taking a victim as he... Oh, bouncy, bouncy, bounce. I like it. We also got a half-track out here. Half-tracks, I'm loving damaged engine on the motorcycle as the Greyhound took a shot of that. We're getting repairs going up, though. Also a mortar and the snipe combination. Yeah, it's totally a thing. We need a really lucky shot here. Ooh, the Volks just moved out of the way of that one right in the nick of time. We're getting our mortars retreated. I don't know why I think these were reasonably protected by the Greyhounds. I don't have to worry about this half-track. We should definitely focus the half-track first. Make that injured. Oh, a backflip from that brave soldier. Oh, and he's reversed as well. He's going to come underneath there. It's pretty sweet that they don't get knocked about by the circular collision detection. It's actually the model. The model is somewhat important to how units in ragdoll form are pushed around the map. So, not much happening in the middle. We do have a Pack 38 defending that road, though. Again, Symbiosis not utilizing this entire southern side of the map. Yes, I said southern, because southern sounds too common. We like to mix wordplay up a little bit. The motorcycle, yet again, full repairs. It repairs so quickly. Just taking some shots at a mortar. Why the hell not? I see an opening here. I'm going to take every opportunity to do some damage. And as soon as I see danger, I will run away like a coward. Right in front of an M8 Greyhound, of course. No, that's totally stupid. Why did you do that? What are you doing? I guess he wants to free up some... No, he doesn't want to free up some CP because he's retreating now. What the hell, Contador? What the hell is your problem? Can't you just retreat in a stylish fashion? We've got a Stu 42 out here, and I don't want to... We've got a second Stu 42 out here. We have... That is like 1,200 manpower saved up in the pocket of Contador. He's been banking so much in his offshore bank account. The chimney has fell off, and that is it. We were about to see a huge fucking battle coming down here. We had a shell that just bounced off somewhere and almost landed on this AT crew. It's good that we got that, though. That's perfect. We got the Greyhound trying to do as much damage as possible. It needs to get behind it, though. Hit it in its weak spot if it wishes to do damage. It does manage to hit one of the Pioneers. It would be lovely if they defeated him. Destroying that would be great because it's not only just a repair guy, it's a minesweeper as well. So we can start making our mines more useful. The building is just flat out crumbling to the ground. Another shell bounces off the Stu 42. The flamethrowers are moving up. That would be great against the Volks there, but not so much great against the two Stu 42s. No! Oh, they have huge explosions. Look at it. It's just like it goes off the screen. It doesn't even fit on there. The dirt is just so displaced. I don't know why this half-track is charging in. I know why the bicycle is charging in. It wants to absorb a sticky grenade so the half-track can survive. A martyr of a bicycle. The Greyhound is still here, though. I think that's probably going to totally kill that half-track. It's not getting away. If it retreats in front of this AT gun, which has now been defeated, it's not going to get away. A Greyhound, though, also might have difficulty. Oh, we're getting a block from the half-track, and then a Stu 42 fires right at the back of it. Oh, mother of pearl. Ow. Oh, God. Ow. That's all I can say on that one. That rifleman squad. They do manage to get vet up, though. That one guy, that one last guy, running with his gun in one hand. Actually, I have never seen that animation before, but it's working out quite nicely for him as he's able to escape. A half-track, though, that's what he got the veterancy from. A sticky grenade. Now, the Stu 42s, both of them, it's not looking good for Symbiosis, put it that way. And Symbiosis, he's like, you know what, I'm tired of this wall. This wall, it's gotta go. It's so not decorative. I just saw a Volk squad get annihilated. We've got a Rifleman squad also not doing too well on health. Oh, yay. And I think that was about a 7 out of 10. I don't know, I'm not an Olympic judge, and there's no Olympic judges here either, so... we get one Stu 42 getting away, and this one's got a significant amount of repairs in that short space of time. The Pioneers... Contador is, like, he's so excellent with repairing his vehicles in the heat of battle. And this is just maintaining a field presence constantly right outside of Symbiosis' base. I like it a lot. If you are watching this and you're wondering, like, if you try this and it never works, I think the repairing is definitely what's doing it for Contador. It's working so well for him. I think without his vehicle playing, even the bicycle played a huge part early on. That's going to be a real nuisance for that to constantly stay alive and be repaired and take a bit of damage here and there. Even the intelligence gathering as well. He's constantly sending in that first two. Stu-42s realize that they aren't... Oh, look. Keep your eyes peeled. The Goliath, the hero of the game, is about to make its presence known. No, leave it there, Bart. No, you're gonna get spotted, Goliath. No, don't hide there. He's going to know you're there, and that was the end of that. Contador laughing out loud at his tactical inadequacies. We've got Goliaths. Oh man, I am such a Goliath master. It pains me to see a Goliath used like that. I mean, we should have really just, put it behind this church. I mean, look at them. The riflemen, they're moving up right here. If we just had a Goliath hiding behind this building, I believe you can probably get light cover from there. If you can't, then there's a tractor here. I mean, look how far these riflemen are in. We could have charged it in and annihilated yet another squad. We get Stickies being thrown onto a Stu-42. It should damage the engine and slow it down, but without the AT gun moving up, it's still not going to be enough because we know Contador has excellent repair capabilities. That's not going to be out of the action for too long. Our Pack 38 remains hidden in the center of the map. Why is this a stealthy unit in the middle of a road that you cannot see 10 meters away? I don't know. But I wish stealth didn't work like that. Anyway, you see, this looks more appropriate. We have Pack 38 right in the middle of the road. We might even see an AT gun versus Pack battle. Oh, actually, no, wait, this has been captured. My mistake! I'm just looking at the units and not the colours. So we have a Pack 38 in the hands of Symbiosis now. That is really good news for Symbiosis. He's going to have to try and take out some of these Stews with them. That's all he's got. I mean, another Greyhound is questionable, but I would have preferred an AT gun. I mean, Stews can take out AT guns, especially, it's kind of easy with support as well. You don't want to stick around there for too long, especially two Stews as well. But if you are using the... I mean, we're going to have a problem because we don't have enough munitions, but the AT armor-penetrating rounds on the AT guns, then they die pretty quickly, put it that way. These things are kind of vulnerable to that. We have a Greyhound as well that could do some blocking if it reverses. Drives behind these Stews, preventing them from reversing. Also, as we saw, the first Greyhound died from a Stew shot. But actually, it has to be a direct hit to do a lot of damage, or a very close hit. Like the splash damage against armor on a Stu-42 isn't that great. So as long as we avoid these shots, not like that, we're going to be okay with the Greyhound to take these out. We could actually get a lot. Ooh, we see a lot of damage there. I don't know if... the snipers! No, the snipers are the perfect counter to AT guns! We even still got this motorcycle riding in. This, I believe, is an entirely new one. 50% damage already inflicted. You see the sniper. Will the sniper be counter-sniped? Oh, it did get sniper time! And then it ran over mine and it died. I still believe Symbiosis is completely fucked right now. He's kind of still in his base, but we have some adventurous riflemen. Gonna hack down, do some capping at the back, rear end, strategic cutoff point. Yes, but again, only cutting off the munitions point. We have some lazy Volks Grenadiers checking out the victory point, making sure it's not rigged to blow. Sticky grenades going off yet again on the Stu-42s, but we have Pioneers on the scene. Guess where they're gonna go? They're gonna go repair. And Symbiosis, unable to do anything about it. I think someone's stuck underneath the track there. He disappeared into a new dimension. Riflemen are now moving up to this victory point down here. I think the Volks, if they were just tucked up behind cover. Another thing, by the way, if you've got a capping order down, it's very wise to say, okay, cap, and if you want to still leave him around there, put him behind cover. So shift-click, put him behind cover, or tell him to come back as well. One of the two. because you don't want your guys just sitting at a point. That's very bad. Triple snipe against this Pack 38, which has been in the hands of Symbiosis for less than 3 minutes. Stu 42 is careening in though. Greyhound, it's all up to you. I believe in you, Greyhound. Provided that you don't just drive right in the front of the Stu. Okay, we'll get away from that one. That's nice. Still this Pack 38 back here, facing in a completely arbitrary direction. I guess, just in case anyone pops out of the house, I don't know, there might be some defectant Fallschirmjägers lurking in there. A Stu shot almost killing a sniper, but nowhere near killing the sniper, because he's on full health. I don't know why Symbiosis is. He's just given up right now. Great, another 7 out of 10 dive into the ocean. Not an ocean, it's a... I mean, what do you call that? I mean, it's not quite a lake. Is it a lake? Any geologists out there? That would be interesting. We're getting smokes being popped up, but the interesting thing about smoke is it won't protect you from a Stu shot. Definitely not. Explosive rounds, I mean, shrapnel is impartial to smoke, by the way. It doesn't give a crap. Same as fire as well. So fire and big artillery rounds don't give a damn if there's smoke there. However, MG fire does regular fire as well. That will give you some interesting protection. Mainly, though, it's used for going through any sort of suppressive fire. Now, these do have MGs on top of them. They will eventually suppress, not as good as a regular MG42, but they will do it eventually. Now, yeah, I mean, it will be useful to have smoke there. There isn't any targets here I can see that Symbiosis can see to fire mortars on, but still, more to this target, prevent him from repairing, force him back. Gives you more room to come out here. We've got a sniper out here as well. He can give you some valuable intel, as well as take out some priority targets. Now, I believe the repair guys might be priority, but I've seen Pack 38 snipe snipers before, and it is gut-wrenching. We've got a second Pack 38 up here as well, and an AT gun, which really, I think, we don't need in Contador's hand. He could destroy that and gain some XP out of that with the Stu 42s, but I guess the Stu 42s are on base watch right now, just making sure Symbiosis doesn't come out, but look what's going off down south. I think this might be it for Contador if he lets these engineers pass. He's totally going to go for the base with the engineers and annihilate it. Trust me on this one. We have Blitzkrieg activated, and it's going off and against a second AT gun produced by the motor pool, and look at that, look how fast it was killed, and these guys are going to oh my god, heavy crush on whoever the hell that was. But, I mean, whoever it was, now there wasn't, they're no longer there, that is it for them, life ended. Motor pool has just died so fast. That is the fastest motor pool I've ever seen destroyed, and I think we're about to see 2 rifleman squads eat the dirt as well. Yeesh, the Blitzkrieg makes them fire so fast. 2 guys heavy crushed there. Symbiosis GGing. Hell yeah, you better GG now. Okay, Contador, welcome back, buddy. That was a fantastic game for you, Symbiosis. Hard luck. I mean, you did well in the tournament, but that was a misshapen defeat for you. Not too good. So I hope you join me for the next game, or not, but I'm a newbie regardless of however things go down in the future. We'll see you soon. Bye.